Aquarius Dragons, welcome to your reading for July, mid-July 2021. Please do be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate the love and you helping me get the channel out to all of YouTube land. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get the reading underway. So I got 4 cards that came out. So we got mending, and to be fair, never-ending story, and chop wood. So I get that you're in some sort of cycle, because it's like you're working on healing something, you're working on healing something. To be fair, I feel like it's like there's some sort of compromise going on. I really get the sort of, okay, well, and then all of a sudden you get disappointed. It's a never-ending story. Oh, well, this is going again. This is going again. Right? And then you go back. And so I get the feeling like these 3 cards are really like a cycle. And then you get chop wood. So I feel like to get yourself out of whatever this is, whatever this feeling is that you guys are in, it's going to take a lot of hard work. Okay? So chopping wood. Like you're going to have to go and you're going to have to keep cutting away and cutting away at whatever this is. Because at first, when the cards started coming, I was like, oh, mending. I was like, that's beautiful. And I got, to be fair, I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, it's like never-ending story. Right? So, I feel like you maybe need to look at how you compromise in another way. This never-ending story, if you look at the card, the person is sitting on top of an hourglass, right? And the heart is inside the glass on the top one. So the time is running out. So you feel like something is running out, but you're just sitting on top of it. Like you're right there with getting your resolution. Whatever is nagging at your heart, it doesn't have to be love, it can be love. But whatever is sort of sitting there and it's sort of grabbing at you, right? You're sitting right on top of it, but the sands are just going down, 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 down. And you're just feeling like you're so stuck, right? And you're grabbing your head, and it's just like, I just don't know how to get out of this. You have to, it's going to take some hard work, okay? You're going to have to get out that broom. You're going to have to dust off all these cobwebs, and you're going to have to work on this a little bit more, okay? And I think you have to mend yourself internally a little bit more, and you need to do some deep work. You need to figure out why you're having these feelings with this never-ending story, because I think it's really something to be with a different perspective on this to be fair card. So you need to look at what you're compromising and how, and it might be that you need to change what or how you're compromising. Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense to you guys, because that's just what I'm receiving. So, yeah. You need to get a new perspective, right? So I see right now, this, to be fair, these 3 cards are sort of like getting the Hangman. If the Hangman comes out, I'd actually laugh a little bit. So let's get some clarification on Aquarius story, shall we? Oh, no, that's a drop. Poking at me. Yeah, you're not letting go of something. You're not walking away from something. So you're staying stuck with something. Okay, so I was just told to flip them all like this. Okay, so I feel like you are trying to go in and you're trying to figure out your subconscious. I feel like you are doing some work and you're trying to find your friends. You're trying to, you know, somewhat sort of socialize, but but then you don't, right? But then you sort of like, just like, there's this imbalance, right? You have a huge imbalance. Then your Ten of Pentacles is upside down. So there's, I think you're trying to expect more out of someone or out of a relationship than what you should. You have such high expectations, but you're not, you're expecting somebody else to do or create something for you. It's like you're not willing to do the work yourself. And I don't want to say you're not taking responsibility, but you kind of are. It's, you need to stop projecting outward, because you're causing yourself headaches. And you have this, you're not able to move on. You're carrying some sort of deep, heavy baggage about you, right? I feel like you just can't get over this hump. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is in reverse. You're emotionally insecure. Yeah, look at this. You're emotionally insecure, okay? You may have some sort of a tendency towards codependency. And you're very, you have so much self-doubt. But it's also because you won't look inside at yourself. Okay? You're very, you have no motivation. You're not motivated. Everything's weighing you down. And you're like, this is just this never-ending story, right? I feel like you try to go and heal yourself, but you stop too soon because you're expecting things to happen so fast. It's like, well, I did the work. Come on. Why isn't this easier? Why isn't this easier? And it's okay. The way that society has us trained these days, it's like, okay, well, I did that. Where's my reward? Right? Like, what, kids can't even fail at school anymore. Right? So but then we get trophies for everything. Every little thing that we do, even if we sucked, we get a trophy for it. Well, no, because it's not teaching a good work ethic. So I'm not saying that you don't have a good work ethic, but, well, your Ten of Coins is upside down, but you're not putting the same effort into you. You're expecting somebody else or something else to fix this for you, and you have a lot of self-doubt. You have a lot of self-doubt. And it might be coming from a deep subconscious level. So you might be like saying to me, yeah, okay, but listen, I've done my healing work. I've seen counselors. I've done this. I've done this. I've done this. You know what this is? It's your subconscious. You have to go in deeper. You have to take care of your limiting beliefs, right? Ask yourself, where does my codependency come from, right? You can try hypnotherapy. You can try neurolinguistic programming, right? See somebody who does NLP. I feel like you're losing your mind because you know better, but you can't shake that feeling. And that feeling is your soul. That's your subconscious. There's something deeper, right? There's a opopono. No? Oh my gosh, I'm going to get it wrong. I did. But it's about healing your inner child, and it's about going and saying I'm sorry to your inner child. You can find them on YouTube. There's beautiful ones, and it's just about, it's a guided meditation about going inwards and having a talk with yourself and just saying I'm sorry, right? Like just saying I'm sorry that I abandoned you, or I'm sorry that I hurt you, right? I'm sorry that I neglected you. I'm sorry that I rejected you. And it's a beautiful, beautiful meditation, but there's so many things that deal with your subconscious, even though there's lots of subconscious letting go and releasing and healing, deep healing, self-love, things that you can listen to while you sleep at night, which will help you reprogram the subconscious. The thing about the subconscious is it's always listening. So even if you whatever you say outward, your subconscious believes. And this is why you should always speak nicely, is because if you say something mean about somebody, your subconscious doesn't know that you're not talking about yourself. Right? So it will take it. Yeah, there we go. It'll take it and it will internalize it. So even do a work on subconscious, course on subconscious work. You have, so the Ace of Wands came out in reverse. You have, again, lack of motivation, right? Yeah. It's, yeah, you're defensive, right? You have setbacks. You're having a lack of direction. Yeah, you're, sorry, that was like that, so that would be in reverse. You're feeling disharmony and imbalance in you, and look, but this is, so it's funny, because this card, when I threw it, it came down over here. This is sort of your outcome, which is your Devil in reverse. Okay, you need to detach and break free. Okay, and as soon as you work hard with the chopping wood, this is what will happen. Okay, you need to break free from these chains. So whatever it is, yeah, look, moving on. You need to move on from this. Okay, look, you need to move on. Okay. All right. So memories of love. So either, I don't get a feeling like this is a heartbreak. It could be. I get the feeling like you might be reminiscing about somebody who may have passed on, because this looks like it's maybe it's moving on from a love, right? Maybe not, but I feel like it's, and this could have something to do with where you got deeply hurt. Oh, here's an interesting, I just had this guided to me is remembering when you loved yourself. Deep, eh? You guys have such a deep reading. Can we please, I can't even get words out. Yeah, you have Tower. Yeah, so you're hitting a wall. So you have the Tower card out, so disruption, and your new beginnings is in reverse. So you're not able to move on from this. The Tower doesn't destroy anything. That's beautiful. You need to move on to it. Now, can I please, I'm going to say this before I shuffle, get more cards for outcome. So, third eye chakra. So again, doing the things that I mentioned, right? The deep subconscious work. Meditating right now in the state of mind you're in might be very tough. So what you can try to do is listen to mantras. There's actually an hour-long eternal Om that you can find. Music is always a great way to connect, and finding a different type of music might help. There's tons and tons of amazing chanting. The Tibetan monks chanting has a wonderful vibration to it, right? Listening to the subconscious stuff. Yeah, emotional withdrawal. I feel like you need to pull yourself back a little bit, and you need to get control over yourself to make this to work. So you need to sort of, no, I don't mean emotionally withdraw, like ignoring everybody. You need to go inward very deeply to chop this wood to get rid of this devil. Okay. Is there any more cards? Yeah, guys. That Ho'oponopono, it will come up. It will come up if you try to search it, but that will be, I don't know why I'm getting that so clearly, just to look that up. And there's a meditation, a guided meditation on it, and it's beautiful. And you guys should look into doing that. Can we get advice? Yeah, you have to really work with your subconscious to get past this. I don't have a feeling like this is something, yeah, I don't get the feeling like this is something that's a superficial. It's not a more up in your mind thing. This is all very deep. Face your fears, okay? Release the power of fear. You need to get control over your subconscious again. You need to go and grab This is sort of like your subconscious and it's running wild, and you need to hang on to it and get control over it, because right now it's running off like a wild pony, and you just need to go and you need to embrace it and you need to love it and you need to tame that wild horse that is your subconscious right now. Okay, Aquarius? Wow. Deep reading. Please, lots of love to you guys.